You all remember Wild Chicago and Wild Travels? Well, WTTW's Wild Traveler is ready to hit the road again. The show PBS Wild Travels is back with a new season premiering this week, and viewers can expect a showcase of eccentric places across the U.S., from Pierogi Fest to a unicycle football team. Let's take a look at one adventure from the show.
You breed them to be fainting goats.
Yes, we breed them and sell the babies for pets and for breeding stock to other farms in the area.
You'd think you'd want non-fainting goats. I got to tell you, one of the reasons I was hired for this job is that I actually can stay conscious for the whole interview.
And hopefully we can stay conscious for this interview. Joining us are Harvey Moshman, the executive producer of the show, and Will Klinger, the host of Wild Travels. Will, Harvey, great to see both of you. First of all, Will, tell us about those goats. Why is this farm raising fainting goats?
Well, apparently there's a couple advantages to having a fainting goat. First of all, it's kind of fun to watch them faint. Second of all, they're easy to catch. In other words, if you own a fainting goat, all you have to do is scare it and it drops like a brick, So those are two big advantages as to why they raise them to faint.
It seems almost a little cruel to me, though. Is it not?
They're not being hurt in any way.
Okay.
Let me assure you of that, Paris. There's no physical danger to these. They just stiffen up. You can even hear it if you listen very closely to that. You can hear their muscles tighten as they just and then boom, they go down. And it's very entertaining. And no, nobody gets hurt.
That is
except our cameraman who tipped over as a joke and actually fell into some fire ants. Didn't he, Harvey?
Oh, boy.
That was somewhere else. But and our cameraman, Dave Seaman, was a good sport about it all.
All right.
Yes.
Well, Harvey, there's another episode where you go to a small town on opposite sides of the Mississippi River, I believe Iowa and Illinois, for a tug of war. Tell us about that tug of war.
Well, this is Tug Fest. It's been going on for about 30 years. And like any odd sporting competition, it began in a bar with some boasts. And so what happens is that there are 10 teams of 10 on either side of the river, a 2,700-foot rope, that's a half a mile, that stretches across the Mississippi River. And this is the only event that they absolutely stop traffic on the Mississippi River for this one day every year. They stop all the barge traffic. And there's also a women's team. And Illinois has been the winner in most of the 30 years of the contest, but Iowa is always up for the fight.
How about that? Illinois has the bragging rights. All right, Will, up next, you went to San Marcos, Texas to see an unusual way to play football. Tell us about that.
Unicycle football, probably one of the stupidest sports ever practiced in the United States. Played on cement. The players are on unicycles. It's tackle, all right? A lot of broken bones, a lot of injuries. Not a clever thing to be doing, frankly. But these guys are way into it, and there is a lot of beer involved in it.
Wow, that seems like a totally combustible combination. Harvey, how do you find these stories all across the country, these little vignettes in certain pockets of the country?
Well, it used to be a lot harder to find these things, but the internet, if you spend the time and you've got nothing else better to do, you can find these kinds of stories on the internet. So with fainting goats, we were going to Mobile, Alabama for its Mardi Gras celebration, and we needed some additional sidebar stories and just kept looking for stuff, and I came across it. I can't remember how, but thought fainting goats, okay, that's something we haven't done before.
And Will, as I understand, production started before COVID. How did the pandemic impact the final product here?
Well, we ended up canceling Harvey? About probably 5 or 6 trips. 5 trips. It was pretty devastating to our shooting schedule. We had to put off airing this season because we sort of put us behind the 8 ball. And we really haven't done much shooting at all during the pandemic. We just shot something, but very carefully with masks and everything, something called Fur Fest, which is a whole other story. That's gonna be season 4. But no, we've had to delay, but we're coming back and bigger than ever, Paris.
And Harvey, since I see everything through political lenses, all you see is how divided we are as a nation politically. Red America hates Blue America and vice versa. Is this an antidote for that?
I tend to think it is. You know, when we're out there, all these stories we do are about regionalism in America. It's still alive. There's still a difference between one part of the country and the other, and it's not just red and blue. I'll tell you that we only ran into the press is the enemy of the people once in like 4 years of shooting, and surprised the heck out of us when we did. I won't tell you where it happened, but it is an antidote. You're right about that.
Yeah, there's just a lot of happy, funny, zany stories out there and people having fun. Will or Harvey, you can either jump in on this. I hear there's one episode about a pumpkin regatta. Can you explain what that is to me?
Sure.
Take it, Harvey.
I'll take it. The Pacific giant vegetable growers, and these are pumpkins that weigh north of 1,600 pounds. The biggest one so far is a couple thousand, but they take these and they cut a hole in them and they make this sort of quasi kayak out of it, and they race them around this lake in Tualatin, Oregon. And it's a big costume event. There's money raised. People come from Canada to participate in this. It's quite a big deal, and everybody has a blast.
It looks like it, and those pumpkins float. How about that? Will Klinger,
Yeah.
there's also a, close to home here, a beard and mustache competition that you were a part of. Tell us about that.
Yeah, one of our most popular segments from our first 2 seasons was this World Beard and Mustache Champion we shot in Portland. So when we found out the Nationals were coming to Chicago, and that they wanted me to be a judge, even though the most I've ever grown was a pathetic goatee, we jumped at the chance. And this included also women in the competition, whiskerinas, as they call them. And they construct beards from bottle caps, from fishing lures, anything. Some woman had a beard made of teeth, actual human teeth. And but one woman, which is a blast from the past, she could have been in the sideshow vaudeville circuit. She really had a beard. She had an actual beard. And I was like,
We're looking at her right now, I believe.
She said DNA and luck. She's happy to have this full beard, and God bless her. She was a great interview. Thanks to her, and thanks to all the women whiskerinas, for God's sake.
You know, you guys have been doing this show, starting with Wild Chicago, for many years. Will, what is the craziest thing, most surreal thing that you've ever seen in your travels?
Surreal. You know, it's going to be in this season. Frozen Dead Guy Days. There's a festival built around a guy that's been frozen under a ton of dry ice in a tough shed in the hills of Colorado. And he's been there for 25 years, and apparently he's thawed out a few times. But, you know, it's a very, very cheap cryogenics, very cut-rate cryogenics. And it's been the cause of this festival for the last 20 years or so. And they have coffin races and frozen T-shirt contests. But actually seeing the guy under the ice, we actually got to go into the tough shed. That was weird and wonderful.
Well, and maybe when doctors find a cure for death one day, that man will be brought back to life. All right, we're going to have to leave it there. We look forward to this series. Our thanks to Harvey Moshman and Will Klinger. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks, Paris.
Thank you.